The library itself is such an innate community gathering space.
This is where you come for the books, the movies, the computers, the programming.
We try to embody that free library approach in everything we do.
I work at this library because this is my hometown library. I have been a librarian for 15 years now, I want to say. And so I wanted to come back here with that experience to give back to this place that really raised me.
We try to make sure that we're putting on events all the time across a wide range of ages and that it is completely free and open to people so we can make it as easy for them to come and have a really great experience.
I think that the beating heart of any library is the community and that relationship that the library has with the community. And this is a community that loves and supports its library and uses the resources.
It is the best library in Champaign County. I always know that if I can't find a book anywhere else, it's going to be at the Urbana Free Library.
I started taking my kids to the library when they were just a few weeks old and been using it ever since. It is a great thing to have.
I think the library is one of the most important resources in our community. I think it's just a critical piece of childhood for these kids to be able to come to the library and sort of let their imaginations take flight.
In my homeland, the library is not free. You need to pay for something every month. One of my first shock was a department for children, like 1 year old, 2 years old. I realized that this culture and this community was for everybody, like any age.
Libraries are places for everyone. This is where your curiosity can go in any direction, especially if you're a child.
It's wonderful for kids of all ages. You have the toddler story time, you have the crafts the kids can make both in the library or bring home. We participated at some reading programs. I can show my kids certificates. For example, my youngest son likes only green color, so she colored only in green. So Ned has been getting into lots of chapter books recently, and that's been really fun to watch him sort of explore different sections of the library.
Once you get into the older books, you learn like more facts, and it's kind of like funner, and it's like pinpointing out the tiniest details.
Frankie loves, the Curious George type books, Pete the Cat.
There's like 1,000,000,000 paint the cats. But we haven't read them all. There's just not enough time to read it all at one day.
We love the fairy tale ball every year. We see so many friends there. The kids get dressed up in wizard costumes.
I love our library of things. There are lots of things that you may need to use for a limited period of time, or you want to try them before you buy them. Anything from guitars and pedals and telescopes. It's something people really like, and their eyes light up when we're able to tell them that we have this.
Well, I have the home delivery program. It's a little difficult for me to get out all the time. And the library is so good about just showing up on my doorstep with whatever I want.
For the 9 years that I was with Urbana Park District, we just had such a positive track record of really great collaborations. So I knew when I was moving to a different organization that the library was going to be one of my top collaborators.
It's fascinating, really, to go and read about how this community has changed. And that's a great place to do it.
We collect anything and everything that relates to Champaign County history, anything that helps tell the story of the people and the culture of this community. We never know what's going to walk through the front door, whether it's people who are interested in tracking their family history. People are also interested in tracking history of their homes in the community.
People lose track of what their great-grandfather, or however far you want to go back, did for a living. Some of those jobs don't even exist anymore. And who knows, you might have had a bank robber or something. I think they're exciting stories.
Just go and take advantage of all the resources it has because they are unlimited and they will help you find whatever you need if it isn't already on the shelves.
It's a blessing in every aspect of your life. You can grow through a book.
When are you gonna take the picture of me?